I'm really fascinated by the fact that you are able to read what's going on in your body and then consciously make the decisions about what you can do. I think
Oh, well,
that's
I didn't do it myself. Like, I get help. Like, I hire coaches, mentors, I join masterminds, like, I invest. And so, this particular method that was done with me, I teach people now in one of my courses. So, trauma informed manifestation coaching, because people are like, oh, I'm manifesting, but their body doesn't feel safe to manifest. And they're like, why am I manifesting? And that's why, because of all the nervous system stuff. But this particular method that I used for that leap, it's called alignment numbers. And basically, I'll, like, if I was your coach, I would say to you, okay, so think of your goal, think of the time frame. So just say you want to make whatever it is, 20K a month within the next 2 months or whatever, 3 months. And then I'll say, how worthy do you, like, I'll get you to feel into your body, not ask your brain, but your body, and just the first number that drops in. So I'll try and remember all the steps. So how worthy do you feel? How likely do you think it's going to happen? Key one, how safe does it feel to happen? And people are surprised by their answers. How much are you allowing it to happen? How much are you, can't remember the other ones, but I can send it to you guys after this. And basically, whatever you find is a low number, like out of 10, you're like, oh, and usually people get surprised by their numbers. They're like, oh, actually, it feels safe a 3 out of 10. I don't know why. And then we get them to somatically turn it up in their body, like the emotion, and release it. And usually the answer will come. So there's a bit of a somatic experiencing in there. And then, yeah, and then usually the numbers go up, and then all of a sudden, like, whatever the goal was can actually come in. It's actually, we don't allow it to come in half the time, because our nervous system is like it's like a antenna, okay? And it's like, if our antenna, like, we're trying to download information we're trying to ask our soul, like, what's the next best step to take today, or what do my people need today, or what step do I need to take this week to go towards my goal? And our intuition's like, this is what you do. And then our little human body's like, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm going to fucking sabotage and procrastinate and like not do that. Oh no. And it's like, oh, that's scary. Or, I'm not worthy of that. Or I don't believe I can do that. And we end up not doing it. But if we can get that information and recognize that, oh, my soul's saying this, my body's saying this, how can I like shift it in my body, so then I can like really embody what my soul's asking me to do, and results come so much quicker because your soul can see so much further. And that's why I love the name of this podcast too, because it's the source, like you're asking source, like, what will you have me do? Yeah, so it's all like that, all links in together for me. And I think when your antenna's like, I don't want more clients, even though consciously you're like, fuck, I need more clients. But if your body's like, I don't want more clients because last time I did that, I burnt out, even though you're not consciously aware of it, you're going to deter clients, and you're going to be like, why aren't I getting any clients? And then once you shift it, then all of a sudden people start messaging you like, oh, okay, my signal wasn't sending out. Like, people weren't vibing with me. I didn't want clients. For me, I'm like, I don't want clients, because I got so burnt out from having so many clients. So I purposely put my price up so high to make it worthwhile for me to go, all right, I'll see you as a client. And I still don't want clients, and I know that. And so I know I'm charging like too much, I would say, in the industry, but I'm sabotaging that on purpose. And is this just me talking on this podcast? Is this right?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Great. It's your secret sauce. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah. This is what I do every day. So like,
what point? It's a bit like, what point can I go? How high can I go to really sabotage myself?
Yeah.
Pushing it up and up and up and up, and see how far it goes.
The other thing that I teach, and you got to, sometimes you just got to like ignore what the rules are in business and just do it your way, and just tell, like conversion rates and shit like that. You just got to tell them to fuck off sometimes, because they can really limit us. Because if we really believe that we'll get a 1% conversion rate, then guess what? We'll get it, because the life will reflect back to us our beliefs.